Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Ronan's Point of View, the video edition. Alright, let's get started here. It's been a few weeks into the old school. And the first game we have going this week is Mojo versus Feelin' Froggy. Mojo Rising's 3-0. Feelin' Froggy is 0-3. I happened to be walking through the halls and I bumped into a few of the old teachers back in the day. They asked me a few questions. I asked Mr. Lip this one. Does Feelin' Froggy have any chance in this game against Mojo Rising?
No way.
The second game we had going this week is Voodoo King versus Mungo. Voodoo King is 0-3. Looks like they cast a spell on themselves, and not a good one. Mungo's 2-1. An upstart. We're a little bit surprised with Mungo these days. I happened to bump into another teacher here. This one was good old Steve Connell. And the question was, does Voodoo King have any chance against Mungo this week?
No.
In the game of the week, we have Fat Bottom Girls taking on Chicken Little. Fat Bottom Girls is 2-1 after an 0-1 start, and the upstart Chicken Little is 3-0. We bumped into Adler, Mr. Adler, that is, for this one, and we wanted to know, does Fat Bottom Girls, can they keep that rockin' world going around against Chicken Little?
Absolutely.
In the worst game of the week, ladies and gentlemen, we have Just Pay Me Now, which is going to change their name to Just Pay the League now, where after their 0-3 start, taking on Frankie's Five Angels, who are 1-2. He's got some praying to do. We bumped into Mr. Daly for this one, and we asked him what is his take on this worst game of the week.
No comment.
Interesting perspective. My thoughts exactly. Next one. The Delphins taking on Blumpkin. Blumpkin's 1-2. No, Blumpkin is 3-0. The Delphins are 1-2. We asked Storm and Corman. The Delphins, they're 1-2, obviously. Can they make this happen by beating the 3-0 Blumpkin this week?
I think he needs a lot of help.
Think so?
Is that a professional thing?
Then we asked Van Meter if Blumpkin is going to win this game.
Yeah.
On to the next game. We have Ron Talks Monster taking on Them Bums. Ron Talks Monster, after an 0-1 start, last at 1-2 and is now 2-1, with Them Bums being 1-2. It's a foregone conclusion that the Monster is going to beat Them Bums. That's just how it is. But we went to a doctor and we asked his professional opinion on his thoughts on what the rest of the season is going to feel like for Them Bums.
It's falling apart. We'll never make it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Ronan's Point of View, the preview edition of this week's upcoming games. Tune in next week. We're going to have the former owner of Canstanja and former member of the Old School League, Mike Sayadashny. And with that, let's roll the credits and our ending song. See you next time.
Alright.
Okay, not listening to me fine.